Never listen to people who tell you that going to the gym is not functional. Going to the gym is literally so functional that you almost couldn't really do something else that's more functional. Think about it. When you bicep curl, people say that bicep curl isn't functional. No, it is. Let's, for example, if you wanna get your groceries into the car, into the trunk, you have to lift it up and put it in there. Like, what's more functional than, for example, something that you do on an everyday basis, like, oh, handstands are more functional. Like, what? It's like you're going on your hands to work or what? Like, oh, calisthenics is more functional. Like, why you're doing like muscle ups on the door frame when you're about to like go in a meeting with your boss or something, like when you're going into school and you have to go out to the class to like, I don't know, do whatever, and you just start doing like handstand push-ups on the floor, like like what, you know, and even like the lateral raise, like these exercises are much more functional than you would think so. Saying that these exercises and going to the gym is not functional is like saying the muscle itself doesn't have a function. Think about it. That's stupid, right? That's stupid. Saying that a muscle doesn't have a function is stupid. And then the argument comes that, oh, but if you're too bulky and too big, like, what? Come on, dude. If you're not doing steroids and you're training naturally, the amount of muscle that you build is going to be more and more functional, actually. The more muscle you have as a natural, it is going to be more functional as well. Think about it. Like in the olden days when we were cavemen, the guy with big muscles, like the guy who was big, bulky, he was way stronger than the guy who was, oh, he was lean and toned and he was like lean muscular and he was just, functional and he had the big guts and, like the guys you see on, um, these functional training guys you see on the Insta reels doing some like javelin throws or some bullshit, like throwing something on the floor. Oh yeah, sure, it's functional, buddy. Like, yeah. So in the olden days, you would be way more functional. For example, if you were more muscular, one, because you would be stronger, you would be able to hunt better, you would be able to do anything better. But two, you would, okay, be protected with your muscle. But okay, that's not really, really important in the in the modern days, sure, yeah. But another thing is that it looks good. So if it is functional, because it is functional, you can't deny it. Like if you have more muscle, that's always going to be more functional than if you have less. And it doesn't matter if you build it through calisthenics or going to the gym. Like, and in this video, I'm not saying that calisthenics or any of those other things are bad. I'm just saying that going to the gym is not bad. There's a difference. So at the end of the day, actually, it's the same muscle that you build. It's like saying that when you go to the gym, like, oh, I'm training high reps, low weight to get toned muscle. I don't want to get bulky muscle, like training low reps and higher weights. If you're into the gym culture and if you're into the into this gym thing, that's bullshit because you're building the same muscle. If you're, yeah, okay, like, dude, if you're doing any like those functional training, you're actually building the same muscles. It's building them in the same way. Okay, sure. With some kind of training, you're training your endurance muscles or explosive muscles. Okay, there is a difference. But if you're just training resistance training, you're building the same muscle. So it has the same functions as well, right? So it doesn't actually make you less functional or not functional to not go to the gym. Like if you go to the gym, it doesn't make you less functional. So, and okay, another thing that people say is that, oh, but it makes you stiff. oh, it makes you stiff. Oh yeah, the stiff bodybuilder who can't walk around. But that's just because they don't do their mobility sessions and their stretching sessions. It's just they are not disciplined enough. That's it. It's nothing like, oh, it's not like, okay, maybe the exercises themselves, maybe, yeah, kind of, they make you a bit stiffer, but if you just stretch, then it's all fine, you know? So it doesn't really matter. And people just try to say some shit, you know? You should do the kind of workout that you like. If you love going to the gym, if you really love it, like that's the thing that you love the most, that's the kind of workout that you can only imagine you doing like 10 years later, until you're like fucking an old people and you can't walk anymore. You would still do like fucking go to the gym, you know? If you can imagine yourself doing that, then keep doing that. Don't listen to people telling you that, oh, but the gym is not functional, you know? You shouldn't do that and you should do calisthenics instead. Buy my program, by the way. You know? So but on the contrary, if you really love calisthenics and you can't really imagine yourself going to the gym, like you can't really imagine yourself doing that for, I don't know, the next 10 years, then don't do it, you know? Stick to calisthenics. It's the same with everything basically in these health related topics, with diet, you know, if you have keto, carnivore, high carb, low carb, whatever. At the end of the day, if you stick to the healthy food options, if you eat, you know, like nutrient dense foods, it's healthy. At that point, it doesn't really matter, you know, if you eat bananas or kiwis. Oh, if you eat apples, but this random guy on YouTube Shorts told me that apples are not nutrient dense, so I can't eat them. Like, shut up, man. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, an apple is still better than a lot of things that you can eat. So it's like, oh yeah, but and another guy told me that actually chicken isn't good anymore. Like, chicken is bad as well. Like, come on, dude. Chicken is better than like 80-90%, like even more, like 95% of things that you can eat in the modern day. Like, if that's what you have, that is what you like, and that's what you have access to, then just eat that, you know? It's it's not that deep. And it's the same with this as well. Like, it's the same with everything. As long as it's a healthier option, it doesn't really matter, you know? What matters is that you can stick to it, you can be consistent in it. So just, I hope you could understand what I meant in this video, because yeah, so basically I hope I could be of help, and I hope I could like make you not fall for this lie of like going to the gym is not functional, and you didn't waste I don't know, months of your life like I did, like trying to like do this stuff of like, oh, I was not going to the gym because I didn't want to be not functional, and I didn't want to be too big, you know? Like, that's not the way. If you really like going to the gym and that's what you really like doing, then keep doing it. It's not bad for you at all. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell you in this video. So yeah, if I could be of help, then subscribe, follow, or whatever. Then see ya.